Hello my friends, this is Scott Romey, the Senior Sales Manager with the Golden Key Group, and I'm here with Rebecca Dick from BMO Mortgage Lending. And we thought we would collaborate here a little bit and discuss, as most of you know, the Golden Key Group, we're marketing a new project called Atrium. It's a 77-unit condo project out in Langley City, over in Bryden Park. And we're experiencing a lot of first-time buyers that are coming through our community here and inquiring. There's a lot of information that a lot of the first-time buyers don't have. So we thought we'd bring Rebecca along here and she can explain some of the benefits and some of the that of course BMO has, and also some of the government things through CMHC that are available to the buyers in order to qualify and what they need. So maybe Rebecca, you could share a little bit as to some of the questions that they might have.
Sure. So one of the things that comes up, as you said, is the government's first-time homebuyer program, their first-time homebuyer incentive. So what that is that the government will give up to either 5% or 10% contributing to the first-time buyer's down payment in order to help them get into a home as a first-time buyer. There are some restrictions on the purchase price and the annual income, but essentially it's an interest-free loan from the government. They put a lien against the property, and then it's paid off. There's no payments required while the homeowner's in the home, and then it's paid off when they do eventually decide to sell.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. We've noticed when people are coming through, I notice that a lot of people, they're really not that sure about what this quote stress test is all about, how it affects them. And I know other people are talking. I understand that you guys can actually, not only can you fund them, but sometimes you can even have you can lend them money in order to help their down payments in combination with what CMHC has to offer.
Yeah, so in the CMHC program, it's the government that's actually providing that loan. And yes, we are then still having to stress test them. What the advantage of that program is that because the government's putting in that extra money, the down payment is now greater, which means the mortgage amount is going to be lower, and the premium for that default insurance is now also going to be lower. So the clients have a smaller mortgage overall that they have to qualify for. So then once we take that smaller mortgage and apply the stress test, we're able to get a little bit more out of it for the clients so that they can qualify to get into that home.
So I don't know if a lot of the people that are out there, the first-time buyers that are coming in, there's some advantages as a first-time buyer. You have no property purchase tax to a certain amount. What is that amount again?
Oh, are we talking about land transfer tax?
Yeah, land transfer tax, yeah.
Yeah, so there is exemptions there for the government, as you say. I believe it is up to a purchase price of $750.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that's right. And so for those first-time home buyers, they don't have to worry about that. For those of you that don't know, land transfer tax is lovely in this province of BC, where it is 1% on the first $200,000 and 2% on the rest up to, I think, $1 million or $2 million, and then 3% beyond that. So that does something to factor in, especially when you're looking to buy a home. But first-time home buyers, as I said, as long as you're in that 750 or under range, then you're exempt from the land transfer.
So, for most of you know, generally what the Golden Key Group does is we'll generally, when we come across somebody that is a first-time buyer, to try and make things a little bit better for them when they go out shopping, whether it be at Atrium or wherever they want to shop. We normally will send them over to Rebecca. Rebecca will generally go through, because it's private information. It's not, we're not privy to it. If you're linking up with Rebecca, she's going to do her best to get you qualified through the process. And once she has, I guess once you have a final approval, then you basically know at that point, you know, where you qualify.
Yeah, so talking about that, when you do send clients over, we want to get them pre-approved ahead of time so that they know what kind of budget they have to work with. So again, we'll look at things like employment and income, credit history, we want to look at that as well, and then down payment. We do have to be able to show where the down payment is coming from. So those are all the things that we put together to make sure that when they come shopping with you, that they know what their price range is.
That's great. I mean, it's valuable information. So just to let you know, the Golden Key Group, we use Rebecca a lot. You'll be seeing, obviously, some information on how to contact her after the video here is done. We really recommend it. She's very thorough. She's very approachable. And we like to try and work together in order to help you clients. Because, I mean, we're all family. We want to see people do well. And we're here to help. So if we can help you in any way, shape, or form, please either contact myself or Rebecca. Come on down to the Atrium Show Home. We're located at 20475 Douglas Crescent, and I'd love to chat and have a coffee with you, and so would Rebecca. So we thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you.
Thank you.